Dos cervezas. Honestly, Phil, you've been reading that book for 4 days now and you're still only on page 7.
Well, it's in Spanish, isn't it? I can't understand it. Did you ever get that problem published in Drug Abuse Monthly?
No, I'm not reading that. I'm reading about all the fabulous tours and outings offered by, you know, that company that's an anagram of Iricus. Look, you see, you've got something for every day. Like tonight, you've got a typical Spanish evening.
What's that, then?
Well, you go to a real Spanish family and watch telly with them all night. Then, look, Friday, join the jet setters for the day.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, you spend the day at the airport. Then later, there's another Spanish evening. This one's in a typical Spanish mountain village.
Oh, yeah, in Gibraltar. Saturday, typical Spanish evening. Sunday, typical Spanish evening. Monday night, lecture and slideshow about a typical Spanish evening. Tuesday morning, typical Spanish evening.
Is there anything on in the evening?
No.
Ah, but in the afternoon, lounge around in Puerto Banús.
Puerto Banús is a typical Spanish fishing village built in 1979 by José Banús, Marbella's first coke dealer.
Puerto Banús has something for everyone.
For the international poser, over 40 designer shirt shops.
For the British expatriate, bars where you can swap a Shirley Bassey tape for yesterday's Daily Telegraph.
And for the Spanish locals, a big sign saying, "Piss off." This combination of wealth and style makes Puerto Banús the biggest Essex nightclub in Europe.
Take a look around. The investment here runs into hundreds and hundreds of pounds.
If not more. Of course, Puerto Banús, and this bar in particular, is a well-known meeting place for British criminals on the run. And even despite the new regulations, there are still quite a few lurking about. These violent and despicable mobsters with their filthy... What's the matter, Arthur?
I'll do this bit all right, Phil. Yeah, well, it's true. There are a few blokes around here who've been a bit naughty. But let's be honest, who hasn't forgotten to pay their bus fare or robbed a bank or two in their time?
No, Arthur. These men should be locked up. I mean, take Ted Begley, for example, who's wanted for that £14 million bank snatch in Shoreditch. Now, he should be taken away. He should be locked up, taken back to London, extradited, the whole business, because it's disgusting that these people come and live in the sun. Arthur! It is not put a chicken in the air, it is hold a chicken in the air, OK? Hold a chicken in the air, stick a deck chair up your nose, buy a jumbo jet, and bury your...
The history of Spain is the history of its people, and the history of its people is the history of oranges.
The very word naranja epitomises the concept of orange.
Naranja says orange.
In Spain, when we think orange, we think naranja.
And by a curious coincidence, the Spanish word for orange is naranja.
It was way back in the 13th century that a certain Juan La Paz was walking through this very square when a brightly coloured fruit dropped onto his head.
A fruit that we now know to have been an orange.
And so it was that Juan La Paz joined that select band of people. Isaac Newton, William Tell Jr., Carmen Miranda, who had fruit on their heads.
He thought, I know, I'll call it a naranja, and then immediately realised he'd have to think of an English word for it too.
His profound hate of English poetry led him to choose the word orange, a word that rhymes with nothing at all in English.
This museum in Plaza de las Naranjas is the only museum of oranges in Europe.
Yes, it is.
There's an old Spanish proverb which goes, a kiss without a moustache is like an egg without salt.
Or is it?
Today, we're going to find out just how accurate that is.
They're exactly the same.
So, yet another old proverb is proved true. A kiss without a moustache is like an egg without salt.
What a pity that this ancient wisdom has no application outside the limited world of kissing.
Yes. So where are we going, Phil?
Ronda. It's a good place, Ronda, Arthur. It's twinned with San Pedro in South Wales.
Whoa! These roads are dangerous! Bloody hell, watch out!
Who's driving this car, Arthur?
I thought you were.
I thought you were.
Well, I'm not.
Well, it must be me then.
Well, shouldn't you be in the front then?
Come on, Arthur. We're on holiday. Enjoy yourself.
Phil! You've left the road!
It's just a shortcut, Arthur.
Mind that goat!
Too late. Sorry, Billy. It's all right, he's not dead.
Yeah, see ya.
See you, mate. Time now to visit the lovely Andalusian mountain village.
Yes, Phil and I... Well, I'm going to consider Spain in the context of this small town. Where I'm standing now is exactly 347 miles from Barcelona, centre of Spain's heavy engineering industry, where they manufacture the machinery and vehicles that form nearly 25% of total Spanish exports. In 1976, the gross national product of Spain was hang on a moment. In 1976, anyway, the gross national product of Spain was $104,900 million, and chemical and petrochemical products accounted for 10% of exports. I've made a mistake. You know when I said that machinery and vehicles form nearly 25% of total Spanish exports, I should have said 24%. Sorry. Well now, some more interesting facts. Oh, God, I've left that bit of paper up the top. Have you seen papier Xerox photocopier in the street here somewhere? I've lost my piece of paper. A photocopier Xerox piece of paper with some facts about engineering and that sort of thing. I've lost it. Oh dear. Senor, have you seen photocopier Xerox with interesting facts? Petrochemical.
Perdón, no comprendo.
Engineering facts.
Esto mira, no comprendo.
Okay, gracias. This hardware shop in Ronda is one of many hardware shops in Spain. It sells wall plugs, fuse wire,
Hey, Otto! How you doing, baby?
Where have you been?
Oh, hang loose, Artie. Have a cigarette.
Oh, yeah, I could use a fag, actually. Hang on, Phil, you don't smoke. What's going on here? What is all this?
Well, it looked like all the bits in Ronda were going to be really boring, so I decided to spice my part up a bit. Anyway, you didn't do all that stuff about the petrochemical industry, did you?
No, no. Me do that? No, no, no. Yeah, I'll tell you what, that Moorish church is quite interesting. Let's go and have a look at that.
No, let's go and kill some goats.
This is the Church of Santa Maria, which was originally a mosque.
Looks like a toilet to me.
In 1469, King Ferdinand granted it the status of abbey.
What, Abbey National?
Phil, this spicing up of your part is not very consistent, is it? You've gone from mid-Atlantic trendy to Romford yob.
All right, you're kids. I'm just trying to have a bit of fun on that, man.
After the earthquake of 1580, in which the western parts of the...
Here we go.
Oh, this is hopeless. I've had enough of Rhonda. Let's go.
Well, it suits me. Yeah, let's go down to the disco at Regine, shall we?
Yeah, all right, yeah.
Here we go. Hey, hey, hey. Da, 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 da.